will be the guy called upon to slow down these bats, and I'd say his skipper would dearly love to get maybe 6 good innings out of him. Any less than that, and that bullpen could be in for some trouble. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Ty Cobb makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Opposite field to left. Into a slide. Did he trap it? No, he brings it in. What a play.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Nope, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Sam Crawford will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lined hard to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Miguel Cabrera will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Palm ball swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
That's got to be encouraging for these guys so far. They're facing one of the tougher guys around, and that's 2 hits now here in the first inning, and that ball was smoked.
Harry Heilman will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Here's the first offering. Well, they set up away, but the fork ball stays out there for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Not very aggressive there, as that's down the middle for strike one. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You need to be awfully careful here. Runners at the corners, that's bad enough. You do not want to load the bases here in the very first inning.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Hank Greenberg will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first offering. On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Bert Campos will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Bert Campos.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ricky Henderson will stand in. And as you see there, currently number 2 in the American League in the stolen base chase. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And speaking of the league leaders in stolen bases, there they are on your screen. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. A's are gone in order. After 1, no score. Charlie Gaucho will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Second baseman, Charlie Gaucho.
And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base.
Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Up high, 2-1 now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Alan Trammell will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. High in the air and deep down the left field line. Henderson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Reggie Jackson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Athletics, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
In there, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
Homer Baker will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Joe Rudy will dig in here.
Joe Rudy.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bottom of the second here with no score. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Here it comes, 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Mickey Cochran will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Coco Crisp will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Bobby Leach will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were 2 tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting.
Ty Cobb
Third
will
baseman.
get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 1-0. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. And he thought of taking third here, too?
Well, if he's smart, I think he'll stay right there. No sense forcing it with nobody out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Right fielder.
Sam Crawford will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Forkball misses, 1-1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Oh, that's as good as you can throw the palm ball there. 2-2. Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Harry Heilman will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Hank Greenberg will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Hank Greenberg.
3 runs already home here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
His pitch count has really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Dives, and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Alberto Callaspo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Alberto Callaspo.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. 1 away. Bert Campos will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time.
Bert Campos.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Ricky Henderson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Ricky Henderson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Charlie Gaucho will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman, Charlie Gaucho.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And there's ball one.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Left fielder, Willie Horton.
Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. First pitch coming. Alan Trammell will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike two. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Bobby Leach will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit. Ty Cobb will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mark McGuire with and a fastball's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's a softly hit ball looped out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Reggie Jackson will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Reggie Jackson.
Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Homer Baker will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
Homer Baker.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Al Kaline will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Harry Heilman will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Therefore, it is Callaspo. Throw on to first gets him. And Joe Rudy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
For the Athletics, designated hitter, Joe Rudy.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Mickey Cochran will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Mickey Cochran.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. And the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his 2nd hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Coco Crisp will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. Alberto Callaspo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Bert Campos. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. In there, no balls and a strike. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
In there, strike 2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rube Waddell will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Hank Greenberg will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Charlie Gaucho will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Willie Horton will dig in. A home run his last time. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ricky Henderson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Way outside, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Mark McGuire will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Cobb backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Reggie Jackson will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Reggie Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's the 2-2 home. And And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Homer Baker will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back in standing. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Cobb got it, and the side is retired. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Alan Trammell will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. On the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Bobby Leach will step in, a base hit in his last time. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Ty Cobb will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Joe Rudy will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And on 2-0, this is a fly ball out to right field. Kaline is there to put it away for route number 1. Mickey Cochran will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Mickey Cochran.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, you wonder if they'll approach him a little differently now that he's 2 for 2 off him. And they might not be so eager to go right after him.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still.
And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. Alberto Callaspo will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Bert Campos will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1. For Callaspo, That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Swing and a high chopper. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Al Kaline. Not close. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Miguel Cabrera will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He's going to lock in on one pitch, one zone, and he'll hurt you if he guesses right.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I would think he was due just to pitch an inning or so, but he's pitching pretty darn well, so why not stretch him out a bit? It's been working so far.
Harry Heilman will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he's going to find that hitters in the big leagues are much more patient than they were down at AAA. A strikeout in the minors turns into a walk at this level.
Hank Greenberg will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1, but they still lead this one 4. Tommy Bridges is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Tommy Bridges.
Ricky Henderson will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
The 3-1 coming. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Mark McGuire will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Kaline is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Reggie Jackson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
If you're hitting left-handed, all you can really do is just kind of quit on that pitch and hope it doesn't find the outside corner.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still down by a count of 4-2. Jim Johnson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Charlie Gaucho get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Well, you know, this is actually a much tougher play than it looks. First, he's got to barehand the ball. Then he's got to readjust his body to square himself up to first base. And when he winds up throwing it, he throws it poorly.
Willie Horton will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Bobby Leach will dig in with a very important insurance run 90 feet away at third. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole. Fouled straight back. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2. Ty Cobb would be next. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
That 2-out hit there makes that error loom extra large now. You got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Ty Cobb will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll flip it over to Kiospo for the force, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 Oakland error, and 1 man left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Tigers lead this one. Willie Hernandez is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
22, Willie Hernandez.
Homer Baker will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Need to work on getting aboard. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Here's the first offering. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's a ground ball now through the hole into left, and they've got something cooking here. Back-to-back singles to lead off the inning.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Let's take a look at our score.
Mickey Cochran will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
2-0 now. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
He's going to need to crank that swing up another notch if he's going to catch up to those.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Let's go, base hit here.
And this will be fouled away. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. full count offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. What a stop coming off the bag. And he throws it away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Yoenis Cespedes will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. You know, something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Go A! Come on, Oakland!
Swung on, and a fair ball rolled weakly up the line at first. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Alberto Callaspo will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Alberto Callaspo.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Yeah, curveball, then changeup here on the first couple pitches. Now might be the time to see him run that fastball in on his hands. Maybe try and get this guy to pop something up.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. That's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
With it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Bert Campos will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now, 2-0.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Ricky Henderson will have a shot to be the hero as he's got the possible tying run at third and the winning run at second here. Justin Verlander will come on here hoping to get the final 2 outs and pick up the save. Ricky Henderson will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
And listen to this crowd now. They are into it.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
He's come back with 2 in a row, but I wouldn't be all that convinced he can throw a third.
And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Next for Oakland, first baseman.
Mark McGuire will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if he can get it.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. 2-2 one more time. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, what a nice job to come in here and finish this one off. And with that, he picks up career save number 1. So nice going.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Tigers were paced offensively tonight by this man, Miguel Cabrera. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 5-4.